Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Sports Factory Podcast. I am your host, JM Sports, and today we're going to talk about some football. The NFL Week 1 happened yesterday and the day before, and it was so great. So much content, so many hilarious things, so many great things, so many bad things. 2 Texans fans here, 2 Cowboys fans here. Fellas, how are y'all doing today?
I'm feeling great.
Chilling.
Great week of football.
Hey, I'd love to hear that.
Very successful game.
I love to hear that. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start off. Let's start off with the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys played the Cleveland Browns, and it was a very, very interesting game nonetheless, especially on the Cleveland Browns perspective. There's a lot to unpack there, but we're gonna start off with the Dallas Cowboys perspective. Oh, Cooper, what's up, my man? Cowboy fans.
What's up, Coop?
How y'all feeling, man? Lewis, you said them Dookie Browns, right? How you feel? How you feeling, my man? Was that a statement win for you?
Yeah. I mean, I'm keeping lax because people like the whole narrative was that we were going to lose. We were worse than off we were last year, and we kept getting on here and being adamant about these rookies we brought in. And I told you we were serious about these rookies that we brought in, and they did their part. They balled, and the defense looked for real this year. So, yeah, Deshaun Watson sucks. So
we gonna talk.
Yeah, he needs to retire.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna dive into that. I gotta dive into that. I'm gonna let y'all look. No, I'm gonna let y'all look. John, I'm gonna let y'all get the Cowboy take off, but we gotta dive into Deshaun Watson because it's a crazy world. But John, did you watch that game?
Of course.
You couldn't leave. You couldn't escape. I feel you. They called you back.
Nah, I mean, I'm still rocking with us, I ain't gonna. It's just let's keep it steady. I'm not going up and up and up because the higher you go up, the further you come crashing down.
So we got a
number
one defense again. Another season, I might lose my mind.
Wait, y'all got the number 1 defense?
No, I'm talking about how y'all get to talking, how y'all
the way 114 was dicing through that defense. I don't know.
I don't know. That statement maybe.
Ali, hey, but that's
he had to put a shot in there.
No. This was definitely a statement win because just think about how bad we beat the Browns. Like we beat them so bad that people at first were saying that they were a good team, and now we beat them so bad that they switched them to it's just the Browns. They became the old Browns. That's how bad we beat them. And I'm just like, I felt bad, bro. Like we was beating them so because I'm not even just looking at the scoreboard, just like the whole they were unmotivated. Like we took everything out of them. Like we're in that stadium, we came in there and we took everything from them. I'm like, wait, I'm in my head, I'm thinking like, bro, the Browns actually a playoff team. Like, what's going on? Like, they look unmotivated. I don't know if we just that good or they just that sorry. I really don't know. But
y'all that good, bro. Y'all that good.
Crazy. And I'm not just talking about stats and it's just overall. If you watch the game, like the feel for the game, it was just like we're right here and they're like down. You can't even see my hand. Like that's how beneath us they are. So
well. I think we gotta not say
Miles Garrett, he had him a little weak stack.
What you about to say?
I want to say, we also got to put some of the blame, a lot of the blame, like 120% of the blame on Deshaun Watson's shoulders. Because that was like one of the worst quarterback performances of all time. Like a top 5 worst, statistically. Like, I'm not making this up. Like, it was pretty terrible, horrendous. Like, I'm talking about you probably could have won that game with Brock Osweiler. He probably would have did something better than what I think.
That line, bro, you just got
that line was terrible.
Their line
I blame the tackles. Yeah, I blame the line.
Their line was. I mean, Deshaun Watson, he didn't have a good game, but it's hard to win a game when you're going against such a ferocious defense like that. And if you can't run the ball, that's the only way you beat us. If you can run the ball, you can beat us. But they couldn't get the run going. They couldn't get anything going. So. I mean, our additions that we made in the offseason look like they paid off. So
not even that. I don't even think like Amari Cooper didn't look the same, and Jerry Jeudy still look like
Amari Cooper definitely looks a shell of himself.
Yeah, like he definitely could not get in and out his. Like he got locked up by a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't he drop a touchdown too, if I'm not mistaken?
He dropped that touchdown?
I think he had a touchdown in the end zone he reached out for and dropped. I remember. Yeah.
Wasn't that Brandon?
Reached out for an end zone. I think it was like the second quarter. And it went straight out of his hands.
But look, I just gotta say one thing. I gotta say one thing. That man, I'm telling you, Deshaun Watson, Cleveland, I'm gonna tell you right now. Y'all plot, I'm sorry, that plot crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't come in with that. I had to let y'all talk a little bit about the Cowboys, talk about it. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That trade might be the worst trade that ever lived. And I knew, I'm telling you from the jump, I was happy about it. Years ago, I'm in my car, I see we traded Deshaun Watson away for 3 first round. I didn't think I could do that. I didn't think somebody paying that much money. 3 first round picks. I said, oh, I'm snatching that. Bill O'Brien destroyed my team so much, I needed something like that. Bro, Deshaun Watson, I haven't seen Deshaun Watson have a good football game. He's been rusty for 2 years. I haven't seen him have a good football game. This man had a good half. He had one good half against Baltimore last year. That's all I've seen. This man, Baker Mayfield, and I know Harrison, and I hope you feel better soon, bro. But I know, Harrison, you hate Baker Mayfield. But, bro, Baker Mayfield,
you should have kept
that man went that man looked good.
You see what he's doing out there in where is
Tampa Bay?
Tampa Bay. Ooh.
Yeah.
And look, they hold Baker Mayfield because Baker Mayfield, think of the picture. I'm gonna paint the picture for you guys right here. Baker Mayfield win a playoff game for y'all. Y'all haven't won a playoff game since y'all were the old Cleveland Browns back in the 80s. This is the new Cleveland Browns team. Y'all haven't won a playoff game. Not only he won a playoff game, he beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, the team you hate the most. You beat them, and you compete with the Chiefs in the second round. You lose, you ain't got no plot, but at least you compete.
Right.
Them boys, he got a messed up chest the next year, and they say, you know what? We're going to trade this man away or get rid of this man and trade for a man who has multiple allegations of extreme illegal activity. Y'all just setting yourself up for that. That's you. You just set yourself up for that doom. So there's another thing came out. Y'all saw Deshaun Watson. There's another lawsuit that came out yesterday.
Really?
Everybody's saying the Browns trying to get out that contract.
That's funny.
You got another allegation.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Yeah, another allegation.
You're right. No, Jakar, you 100% correct because
the Cowboys did to him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's looked like one of the worst trades of all of sports.
Oh yeah.
Even
it would have been one of them.
It would have been one of them
if it wasn't fully guaranteed. But yeah, what are you saying?
Yeah, including all the Ben Simmons. What was the worst trade? The Nets situation. I've never seen a situation blown up this bad in this proportion. And the thing is, it was hilarious, man. Because as Cowboy fans, we gotta listen to all this hype. We were the underdogs going to this game. Listen to their reporters. They reported something about y'all. Yeah, y'all don't really know what Deshaun Watson. He's all healed up, and we were looking at him like, girl, he didn't even practice this entire training camp. And you over here, and both of your offensive tackles are out. I said, and I was correct, Michael was finna feast on that defense, and he did. So, yeah, it's funny. Like you said, it's funny how they change up real fast on the conversation. Now they're good. Just last year, they beat the Niners, they beat the Ravens. Then
they did beat. That's great. They did. They did do that, yeah.
They're saying this is the worst. This is the Cowboys. You no longer playing the Giants first. It's not going to be an easy rollover. And it's like you're right. It wasn't. But shit.
Now the thing I'll tell you with that, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. Joe Flacco's Cleveland Browns is better than Deshaun Watson's Cleveland Browns.
I'm not
Joe
Flacco, lie to you. They were scary.
He had 300-yard games. And that's crazy. He had 3 300-yard games, and Deshaun Watson been there 13, 14 games. He hasn't thrown 300 yards once. He don't look good at all. He been rusty since 2022. We in 2024. When he not gonna look rusty?
And that's also saying something, bro. For any NFL player who want to sit out a year, that's the second player now that sat out a year, and they came back and they fell off a effing cliff. Last player was Le'Veon Bell, bro. The NFL was like a train.
Le'Veon Bell.
Oh yeah.
The NFL is like a train, bro. It's momentum, bro.
Jams.
I shouldn't have to tell y'all physics, bro. The moment you get off that train, you no longer moving with the NFL. Like everyone can catch you and pass you up, man. And that's exactly what we're seeing. So I don't want to hear if Jamar Chase is you next, not playing and then sitting out. I'm telling you, I'm betting the under because it's not gonna look good. I'm not gonna lie.
What about the dude from the Jets?
Was
the
it
DN? Did he?
Hassan Reddick? You're right.
Yeah, did he?
Hassan Reddick? No, he ain't come back yet. He hasn't come back yet.
I think they finna pay him because they passed.
But they have to now. They have to. But hey, look, that game I watched. And let me ask y'all this: while the game was happening, just quick, and I'm gonna go back to Deshaun Watson. But how was Tom Brady's commentary? I'm just curious.
What game was that?
It was Cleveland, Dallas.
Yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, he was talking everything.
I prefer Romo.
Romo was a hater.
Well, I mean, it was only his first one, but he kind of like he robotic a little bit. You know, like he was nervous a little bit. So like, I guess at the end of the season we can readjust. But as of now, he's kind of like it's not natural to him. You could tell it's not natural. It's a new environment for him.
Because he probably like I could go down and make that throw 10 times better.
Yeah.
He still got the
he was cool.
You know, smarts though. He was calling on every play, calling on what we were doing, what was wrong. So I mean, from that standpoint, yeah. But like he's missing that, you know, adding. He's supposed to add to the play. Yeah. I don't think he can do that just yet. So
I feel like he don't
have no flavor in him.
Yeah.
He never really did. Yeah. He never really did.
It's like when Shannon Sharp first started. You know, he was sitting like this and super stiff, and the more he get comfortable, the more he open up, I guess. But
did y'all watch those when he was on Tampa Bay? Him and Gronk had like a little like mini episode podcast kind of thing.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be the same though. That definitely ain't gonna be the same.
It's not gonna be the same, but even that was awkward. And that was supposed to be like cool and chill Tom Brady.
I think he'll get it though. I think he'll get it. But I do want to ask y'all, what should the Browns do about Deshaun Watson?
What should they do?
Pray.
What should they do?
Well, I mean, it's crazy though, because like they still can be a top team, even giving up everything they gave up, unlike the Panthers. But I mean, give them. I mean, when the tackles come back, when Nick Chubb come back, this is last year. So I mean, either you got it or you don't.
Is it? I thought I
don't know. He got a couple. No, he got a couple.
No. I'm saying if I'm the Browns, this is your last year for me.
But
it's still hard to get rid of you though. Yeah, how am I getting rid of you? I can't get rid of you.
You fully guarantee his contract. That's the thing.
$200 million. I can't get rid of you.
I mean,
you can't. No,
he a detriment to the team. Like I know you're gonna have to eat it, but hey,
that's a eat, boy. He gonna eat.
That'll be a whole year.
Flacco can make stuff shake. Like I don't know. I'll start Jameis or something. Like you. I mean,
that's my guy too.
You don't got it, bro. It's like you just gonna have to ride the bench.
They should start Jameis,
which is crazy because Deshaun was up there, bro. He was considered one of the top QBs. They was even saying on ESPN, they was like, if you put Deshaun Watson on this Chiefs team, you know what I'm saying? He got all these Super Bowls and whatever. So it's crazy.
That was a time, man. That's a fall off, man.
That's back when you was calling him Jordan and stuff. So
my thing is with the start that Deshaun had, because I'm looking at Maurice's comment. He said, do the same thing the Broncos did with Russ. How many quarterbacks do you feel could top what he did when he first came into the league? And that's going to be the scary thing. Like the potential of a good, not like what he was, but a good Deshaun Watson still put up 33 points a game, 36 points a game consistently. So I think that's the fear of if we bench him, we could give up on that.
Yeah, we got to give up on that.
That version gone, man. That thing,
it is. This is not fine wine. This is chocolate milk. It gets sour as it ages, man. I'm like, I'm sorry.
He's not going back to that.
He's not going back. Now he ain't gonna ever get it.
That's what I'm saying. I'll give him one more, like, because now you start to see.
I ain't give him no more years.
You healthy. This your last year. This your last year for me. At
least.
Gotta validate. After this, I'm
a bad decision.
Benching you, cutting you, or whatever. I'm going in a different direction.
Go find a way to get you off.
I'm hoping the suit go in. If I'm Cleveland Browns, I'm hoping the suit go in and that man go to jail. That's all I'm hoping.
Let me see that schedule.
I'm just hoping that man go to jail. That's all you can hope for is this man. Like this man need to get out the league at this point. I don't know. Look, that's crazy. That's what 25 to 30 people. But at this point, it's getting a little too crazy. Not a little too crazy. It's been wild for a long time. He need to get out this league because we going wild. Lewis, I do want to ask you this before we move on to the next topic. Dak Prescott got a big boy contract, and I know you're happy. I'm gonna give you a clap, boy. You've been wanting that for so long. You wanted that so long. And for all his people. Lewis, how you feeling about that big? He's the highest paid quarterback in NFL history, right?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's gonna be that.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna pass that. Yeah, who's the next quarterback that's up to get paid? I forgot. Like,
I don't know. Maybe it's. Cowboys fan watching them lose that game. The Browns defense lost the game because the defense stopped you from scoring. You win. Oh yeah, you can read that because I read that too fast. Maybe John, that was straight for you. He said at John, so that's straight for you, bro.
Hold on. Wait, what did he say?
That's all. You got to answer that because I ain't answer. That's you at John.
The Browns.
I never seen that before.
Lost that game because the defense stopped you from scoring.
You got to read that.
I mean, I agree, but
I ain't never seen that.
He's still a top. He's supposed to be a top QB, so you gotta make some shake, bro.
I ain't never seen nobody at Lewis I ain't never seen nobody at John. They just say your name. They say at John. Shout out to Willie, bro.
I thought I did something wrong.
You
wrong. Hey, add him into the pod real quick.
That man trying to talk to you, but well, go ahead, Lewis. How you feel about
I'm about to meet you in the comments.
Man, hey,
I got you, Willie.
I mean, I don't know. I knew this was gonna happen. It's just I'm glad that the whole world is kind of starting to see like the Jones family ploy. You see how perfectly he aligned it. Like he announced it just hours before the game, so he can get perfect press. Like that means that the contract was already like signed, sealed, delivered like days ago, and he just playing with us over here, going on just putting out like false narratives. Oh, should we pay him? Is he the guy? I don't know.
He's a showman.
He's a troll. Like this, I don't blame him, bro. He I don't know how much. I just want to see the checks they're making from like having their name, like having a Cowboy name constantly.
It's enough to keep him from thinking about the Super Bowl.
Say it again, bro. Say it again, because say it again, because that's 100% correct. I don't know. I'm not a billionaire, so I don't know. I'm just glad this is over. This little false narrative. Now we can focus. Maybe we sign McCarthy next. Hopefully, we start talking to Micah, because you
want to keep McCarthy?
I mean, he low key deserves to stay. I mean, considering what we had before, we kept Jason Garrett longer for less standards.
And Jason Garrett was fun, bro. Jason Garrett was the clapper, boy.
The best clapper.
We kept him for 8 years. He was 8-8, 9.
That's not the way to go about it. Like, if you see that's not a winning recipe, like, I don't see why we would continue to do something that's not benefiting us. Following the recipe that the food was nasty. Like, why would we go back and say, well, this is how we always cook it? It's
8-8 is if a coach go 8-8 in a normal NFL team, 8-8 twice, you're fired.
Yeah, I agree. We kept him too long. That's the problem. I don't want to.
So y'all are okay with being like a solid regular season team,
huh?
So y'all are solid with being an okay regular season team.
No,
it's not even that. It's what McCarthy had to deal with. Like, on the first year here, he didn't get to run his offense. We had to sit here and pander to Jerry Jones' glory boy and Kellen Moore the first year. Like, he was, imagine being hired for like the guy, and the owner's is like, so yeah, you got the job, but like, here's your number one manager, and yeah, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was sprung onto him, and then plus on there, hey, by the way, we're gonna hire a guy that we're thinking about replacing you with, and we're gonna constantly push the narrative that we're gonna think about, and this dude, I hate talking about Dan Quinn, but every year that
man, oh my gosh,
interview, and then the last game he threw the game because he was trying to go interview. Oh,
wait, so let me ask this, and we'll move on to.
Oh no, that's crazy.
I ask this, John. It seemed like you don't want to keep Mike McCarthy. Like, are you not like as tied to Mike McCarthy?
It's a package deal. Him and Dak, they both gone. If we don't,
so you think they tight like that?
If we,
no, yeah,
they come out together. That's how I feel. Like, what's the point? Like, okay, you have a good regular season. We keep getting, we went in 12 games and all of that. But this year, like, okay, I'll give you losing to the 49ers because, I mean, they one of the, the best teams in the NFL. But to the Packers, that's unexcusable. And no other coach, I mean, I feel like no other team would have kept him, especially, like, spice something up. Like, what do you get? Same thing about to happen this year. We're going to go win all these games. And if nothing materializes in the postseason, then what's the point? Like, he don't deserve another opportunity. He had one of the top defenses, one of the top ranked.
That defense was not
all-pro at QB.
That defense was not good last year.
Wait, what was
like numbers wise, it was good, but that defense was not good. Like this is the first year.
Get your point on. Get your last point on.
Yeah, this is the first year we're actually seeing like old man Zimmer is finally like putting together like a legitimate defense. That defense, if we didn't get turnovers, we'll lose. And that I
like that defense.
That is not football.
But think about it. If in the playoffs, the 2 years that we placed the 49ers, the defense held them in check enough to win the game.
It was 1 year. It was 1 year they held them in check.
No, it was both years. Because Dak, both years Dak had an opportunity to go down and win the game.
They got ran all over. Christian McCaffrey.
Is that the year when Dak slid down and he didn't have enough time to throw the ball?
Yeah, he didn't have enough time. Yeah.
Okay, so he got the ball left with like 3 minutes left in the game, and he could have went down and scored and took the lead. But he did a 3 and out,
and then
the defense had to get another 3 and out, and that's when he didn't have enough time.
Lou, I know you just said that was miscommunication.
Yeah, I mean that's miscommunication on him and the coach.
But I love
between him and the
before that drive, Dak had the ball before that though. He had the ball left,
and they also went down there like wet tissue paper and scored. Like you forgetting they had like almost 200 yards rushing in that game. I'm sorry, I don't. This is a certain thing.
Lewis, get your last take off. Get your last take off.
Give up 200 yards on the ground. If a defense give up 200 yards on the ground, there's nothing you can tell me about if, with, and but. That's like the equivalent in basketball giving up like 40 points in the paint. Like, I don't care.
I'm not gonna lie to you. There's no defense.
Let me ask this:
game or San Francisco game?
So let me ask this. I'm gonna ask this. Are we going? All three of y'all let y'all talk. This is gonna be the statement. This will be a final statement. Lewis,
all right.
Why do you want to keep Dak and Mike McCarthy?
Well, I want to keep Dak because Dak has done nothing but improve, and there's no legitimate reason or option to replace him with. Shedeur is not a legitimate option.
You don't want
we're too good. We're too good. Like we're gonna be automatically good, and we're not gonna be bad enough to even get a top pick. So that's like an unachievable thing. And then it don't make sense because we got this talented roster right now. We're gonna be competing regardless. McCarthy, I want to keep McCarthy because I mean yes, it's been 12. We have never seen 12-5 seasons back to back to back like this. We're actually pretty, I'm just saying with the situations that he's been dealt with, I think he's a pretty good coach. He really is. He's a Super Bowl winning coach. Dak has had his best year ever in his offense. His best years ever under his offense. So I don't know why would we want to pull the rug from up under both of them just because lack of just bad team preparation. I don't know. It's just been other stuff that caused us to lose these games. Wait, you got the
say that. Hold on. Say that again.
Yeah. Plug your mic in and out, Jesse.
You got the robot.
That mean our time unlimited?
Go ahead, John.
Unplug your mic and put it back in. But yeah, I just feel like there's not enough reason to fire him. We just can't play hot potato. I think we're too spoiled as a fan base. I mean, QB purgatory is hell. Ask the Texans before they got CJ Stroud.
We know.
Ask the Titans. Ask the Dolphins.
Years.
We cannot play with when having a top 10 quarterback. We cannot play with that. I'm sorry, this is not nothing to play with. And if the Cowboys would have moved off from Dak, I'm sorry. You think the Browns move would have been the worst in history? That would have been the worst move in history because that we would have immediately went to like a competing franchise to a poverty franchise. I'm talking about in the depths because we don't have a quarterback.
Not true. We saw with Cooper Rush. We went 5-1.
Yeah, that's not true at all. That's not true.
We
at all.
went 5-1 with Cooper Rush, bro.
Cooper
So
Rush,
if you're gonna say that, you would have to like. There's no evidence to back what you're saying.
Luke, you got to think.
There's plenty of evidence. I can't believe
you got to think. Look at all these,
bro. Since we have
young quarterbacks in the league, if they had traded up in the draft and got a quarterback, let's say CJ, if they looked up somehow, you got what's his name? AR. You got who's the cat from the Cardinals who went stupid?
Who?
Not Kyler Murray. I'm tripping. From the who is it? The Commanders. What's his name?
Jaden Daniels
went crazy. He's playing out of his mind.
Did he?
No, he played really good. He played really good.
You know, like they lost anyway. You do know it takes
you don't
time
want
for QBs
that.
Bro, no, see, Jacory, we're Cowboys fans and we're Houston Texans fans. We cannot operate from the realm we live in, bros.
Yeah, we can hear you.
CJ Stroud, I know you went past, but keep going, Lewis.
Yeah, CJ Stroud, like. I understand you think we could find another CJ Stroud or another like Dak.
I'm not even saying another one, but I'm saying all of the young talent that came out in the draft as far as quarterbacks. The younger quarterbacks are actually trying to get bad. You say they all look bad?
They do. They do. I'm not like they didn't look
good. Every last one of them.
But
I wouldn't.
Which one of them besides Caleb Williams? Which one of them are on a good team?
I mean,
a good organization.
Team?
You think the Cowboys
typically don't get a good organization to get a quarterback like one of these?
You like the Cowboys organization? Yeah, all rookie quarterbacks did look bad. John, I was supposed to ask this. What was your final point? We gotta move on to the next topic. What was your final point, John? What was your final point?
What was the question?
It was like why do you want to keep that?
I'm gonna keep them in segments. Point one. You cannot compare the Texans now to the Texans with Davis Mills. For one, the coach that the Texans had, according to Jesse, he was ass times 3. So that's ass.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever his name was. Then they had Davis Mills. And they weren't even like once they got the coach they got now, I forgot his name. The whole organization switched. Like now they're playing winning football and they got a good defense. Even though number 24, the corner was getting burnt like crazy Sunday. He's still a good cornerback. They got a good cornerback, got a good end, all of that. The Texans now are not the same Texans from 2020. All right, that's point one. Point two is we went 5-1 with Cooper Rush. So you can still lean on your defense. You still got CD, best receiver in the game, or at least number 3. All right, number 3, whatever.
John, let him keep going. Let him keep going.
Number 3 receiver.
Wait, hold on. What you mean?
Let him keep going.
Okay, number 5 then. 5.
Let him keep going.
He the 5th best receiver. Well, he the 2nd highest paid receiver. How about that?
He number 1. Keep going.
We
let him keep going.
Okay, we got a nice little line right now. You know, the rookies showed out. They went against a ferocious defensive line, and they held up pretty well. I think they gave up like 1 or 2 sacks. Whatever they gonna only get better. So you put like a decent QB behind them. You switch up your game plan, and what do you get? You get 5-1 with Cooper Rush, and he only lost to the best team at the time, which was the Eagles. That's that. Now. This is where the disconnect come because Lewis think I hate Dak and Lewis think I don't think Dak a top 5 QB. Right now, Dak 5 is top 5, and the only QBs I'll take over Dak is Lamar and Mahomes. That's really it. That's the only 2 I'll take over Dak, like definitively. Everybody else is kind of up in the air. You can like point to Josh Allen interceptions, Joe Burrow, he's always hurt, blah blah blah, whatever. But the thing with Dak is I seen enough. That's it. He's still a good QB. Yeah, he's still a great QB. And I think whatever team he go to, he going to be great on. But I've seen enough. It's time to move on. Now we go to drop the Mike McCarthy. Bro, you going 12-5 and you're not progressing us to the NFC Championship. Like what's the reason why? If you're going to keep going over and doing the same thing over and over and we're going to stay in the same spot, it's time to move on and try it with another coach. You can say, I know, Lewis, you were saying like we had all these, you know.
We ain't gonna keep. This is John's last point.
No, I'm just saying we had all these.
Give me one name.
You make go 15 more minutes.
Okay, no, I'm wrapping up with this. You said we had all these external factors.
You got it, man.
You know, and the team giving up 200 yards, blah blah blah. It's the NFL. It's the playoffs. It's gonna come down to one possession games. That's just how it go. And against the 49ers, back-to-back years, Dak had an opportunity. Dak and Mike McCarthy, they had opportunities to get the ball and go down the field and score, and they failed both times. That's just a fact. And
I like Big Mike. What I do see is if Mike doesn't move past to go for the postseason, Mike Zimmerman be our next head coach. That's what I think Jerry brought him. It's not bad. We're not go too deep in that, but that is not a bad idea.
Is too old to be a whole head coach. I hope you understand that.
I was ready to get Bill Belichick.
That's not bad.
He could be an associate. I think he needs to be an associate.
We're gonna move on to the next topic. We're gonna move on. We gotta talk about the Houston Texans a little bit. I do have to talk about the game. Well, we talked about the Cowboys for 30 minutes, and I didn't say ill not one time. I should have.
You did.
It was tough.
I let y'all go for the 30 minutes. It was supposed to be 15. I let y'all go for the 30 because, hey, y'all here. I love y'all, bro. I love y'all. You know y'all know me. I love y'all.
How scared was y'all? Do it again. How scared was you?
No, Lewis. Before you let me go. I got you. You about to jump in and I got you though. You got it. I got you. I'll tell you this. I'm be honest with you, right? So, Anthony Richardson. He confuses me because he's really good and really bad at the same time. What I mean by that is that AD Mitchell should have had 2 touchdowns but he did not. It was very inaccurate throws. But then he had that one really accurate throw, that really really good throw
on the all-pro corner.
One of the best throws I have seen. Like Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning level. Like you just see a bunch of bad, and then you see something so great, explosive.
That arm was crazy on that play.
That's a crazy arm.
Backyard play.
Yeah. That
I'm not gonna lie to you, Jesse. I feel like the Texans, our biggest downfall outside of like consistent like run game would be deep passes.
I told you.
Killed the Texans.
But
our safeties, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all looked at. I saw Doolin, who that Doolin is. Doolin got a 50-yard touchdown. Pierce 60-yard touchdown. I say, bro, this safety play killing me, bro. I wasn't having fun with that. So Lewis, the answer, yes.
Wait, that one on Singletary or whatever his name is. What's his name?
Not Singletary. Stingley.
Yeah.
I think Stingley may gave something up.
No, he gave up that 60-yarder.
I just know what's my man name? Jimmy Ward. I know Jimmy Ward didn't play well. I know he didn't play well on Sunday. That's all I know. I know that he didn't play well.
We can't blame the safeties because they didn't let us blame the safeties when Trayvon Diggs gave up that touchdown to the Patriots.
That don't mean you do what I don't know. That's what 3 years ago too. That's interesting to bring that up. But all I know is this: Anthony Richardson, if he learns how to play quarterback, to be honest with you, like just consistently play quarterback, because he went 9 for 19 and at over 100 QBR, going 9 for 19. You know how insane that is?
He only completed 9 passes.
And you see how insane it is? He went 9 passes.
You lying? That was the entire stat line.
9 for 19.
No way.
No way.
I told you.
9 for 19.
What they do, right? So because I tuned in.
That was a long game.
They was really running the ball with Taylor. For that much?
Oh yeah, and it didn't work.
He wasn't doing that much. I know he was getting like he was just nickel and diamond. But that was their game plan.
9 for 19, but he had a 60-yard bomb and a 50-yard bomb that bring up your stats significantly, and he had that rushing touchdown. I was like, this man, he just
when he got up there, I was like, who was it? Who was on the tackle? He looked so small. I'm like, he's not stopping him.
That momentum was crazy.
That was Cam Newton. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, like Anthony Richardson, honestly, in terms of a body build, is probably the most talented quarterback in just terms of pure body build and period, just possible. He just don't know how to play quarterback. His nerf is he's just not great, like actual, like in terms of being a quarterback. He's not perfect, and he still like takes hits. He doesn't slide. Like that's obviously something he need to learn.
I feel like that's also that, and you realize, like I said earlier, good teams typically don't be able to draft a good quarterback in a draft. So he has to come up through a bad organization and a bad unit right now. Like, who's his best weapon? Is it
Michael Pittman Jr.?
Michael Pittman. Yeah.
No, look, AD Mitchell AD Mitchell literally was a couple bad passes from Anthony Richardson away from having one of the best rookie starts.
We're gonna talk about these receivers from this past draft, boy. They all some dogs, boy.
I'll tell you this: the one thing, shout out,
he worked on his accuracy. Yeah, it's just
shout out to y'all. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But he will be a threat though, a big threat. Shout out to Nico Collins. Because Nico Collins, see, T.Y. Hilton was destroying me all in the 2010s. Nico Collins, now that's the Colts killer. My man loved playing the Colts. I wanted to find someone like that for so long. Remember, week 2 last year, he went and balled out. Y'all remember that week 18 last year, first play, he had a 70, 60-yard touchdown. Man was balling by himself. And in this game, clutch third down catch. He was having contested catches over 2 people, 50-yard bomb. I'm like, bro, I love this. Nico Collins, great job.
No, Jesse, you remember that? You remember that game? T.Y. Hilton showed up in a clown mask versus us, or what mask was it?
T.Y. Hilton.
I
hate it. And we clowned him too. We were like, hey, why are you doing that? And then he dropped 8.
Went crazy.
So I'm happy to get that back. Nico Collins, bro. Joe Mixon, he came in. He left his last team, Cincinnati. Came in, had 159 rushing yards, 30 carries. I love to see that. He did really good in that zone run. Kendrick Green, shout out to you. He's a part of that Deshaun Watson trade. I can name you all the people on the Deshaun Watson trade a lot. He did good in the run. His passing is kind of shaky still, the pass protection, but his run blocking is really good. Helped Joe Mixon a lot. So, hey, shout out to
like Joe Mixon did really good.
Yeah, he did. He was could be. I mean, him or Nico started the game. CJ still looked good. He slipped and he still completed that pass for that first down. I said, oh yeah, that's that good stuff.
He had a couple passes. I was like, what he doing? But
it wasn't a perfect day.
He played pretty solid.
First day. He didn't play preseason. Rust. Everybody had a rust.
Yeah, he made some decisions. I was like, he never made some decisions last year. He had almost a couple interceptions. I'm like, that's not like characteristic of him.
As long as you don't have Jalen Hurts type.
But that field is ass.
It is.
No, everybody.
That's what the damn. What's the name is that every year? The rookie combine. So it's like, dog.
Yeah,
I think they changed it. I think they updated
live, because it costs Anthony Richardson. It cost him that interception. I'm pretty sure it cost them a couple touchdowns, and it's like.
And then D'Amico Ryans go say at halftime, no, it ain't got nothing to do with the turf. We gotta play better. And we ain't gonna change no cleats. I said, no, bro, go change them cleats, please, bro. Please change them cleats.
Yeah,
because
I think it cost the Texans like a sack or something. Because he slipped. But
everybody was.
He just got good pocket presence. I like his pocket presence.
I think it was the second play of the game where he slipped on a logo and fell, and they sacked him.
And regardless,
we
we got out of there. Lewis, Anthony Richardson and the Colts are going to be a problem. If you look at my video yesterday, I said, they lost, but they're going to be okay. They're going to definitely be a team.
Him over that.
I was wrong. I was wrong on the Colts. I heard you, but I was wrong on I was up and down.
We ain't going back.
Because I did say I'm low on the Colts because they were struggling in the preseason, but I've been up and down. But I did say, Shane Steichen is he simplifies the game to a point. He can get the most out of that build for a quarterback. So,
and that's a great build. That's an all-time great build, bro. Cam Newton,
it's gonna get y'all some trouble. Y'all division is gonna be more competitive than we've seen. Like I told you, even though they did they win? No, they didn't win. But the Titans' defense is for real.
Nobody in the Division 1. Yeah, nobody in the Division 1.
Oh yeah,
Titans' defense is for real. I told y'all.
Tony probably had a nice one of the most physical defenses in our division.
As long as Will Levis out there, throwing pick sixes and falling to his knees, we all good.
Nah, bro. He definitely. I was watching that game, bro. He had the earpiece in his ear, and the coach was like, "Hey, bro, they said Caleb got to win his first game because the stuff that he was doing."
Yeah.
That's
an earpiece. They said Plot. I love Plot.
Bro, come on, bro. If you seen some of them plays that he made, it's like, nah, this.
Didn't the Bears come back to win?
Them boys won without scoring a touchdown, bro.
Yeah, what did the Titans win? Well, what did the Titans get by winning?
Offensive touchdown. They didn't score no offensive touchdown. Shout out
to the defense. We gonna talk about the Bears. We actually gonna give you a quick segment with the Bears. We gonna do something. We gonna call it quick takes. Here in the quick takes segment, I'm gonna put some music behind this. Let's put a little music on, bro. We gonna make this a quick taste, and I need some rapid fire takes, rapid fire thoughts, rapid fire opinions. First and foremost, we gonna talk about Chicago Bears. And we're gonna talk about Pittsburgh Steelers. Caleb Williams stats, Justin Fields stats. Justin Fields played a much better game than Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams had an awful start to his career. John, any thoughts on that?
Why you put me on the spot? Nah,
I got to.
I really, I went to bat for Justin Fields and I do want to trash Caleb, but like I said, he's only a rookie, so I'm not. I give them at least 1 year before I start talking. And it's first game, but just know this not college. You can't run backwards, 10 yards and get chased down. He got chased down by a DT, so that was pretty funny. But other than that, I think he'll be all right.
And Lewis, what you think about it? What do you think about it?
Justin Fields is, hey, he's here to stay.
Lewis, what you think about it? What you think about it? Justin Fields, Caleb Williams.
Oh no, Justin Fields did not look all that good. He's a career backup, but Caleb Williams, he need to fix some problems he came in the league with. That holding on to the ball, trying to play make. Welcome to the league. He got his welcome to the league moment. Hopefully he corrects it. You got too many weapons over there to not be able to throw a touchdown. I'm not even gonna lie. One, like y'all,
100 yards,
bro. Like honestly, if I was bro. He better not be smiling or nothing in the facility because I'm looking like, bro, we won a game without you. Do you understand that? That's not gonna always happen. We're not gonna be playing Will Levis every game, so you better get your act together.
What's your thoughts, Corey? Caleb Williams, Justin Fields. Did the Bears make a mistake? Tell me.
The Bears definitely made a mistake, and I said that early on. I said Caleb Williams is super overhyped. I told y'all he came out first game, 93 yards. What the hell am I going to do with 93 yards, Jesse? What am I going to do with that? I can't win nothing with 93 yards. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't care if my running back had 200. 93? You can't even hit a bill for me? Come on, bro. I'm not even mad about the touchdown because, jitters or whatever. But, I mean, it's not like you don't have weapons on that offense. It's just like I'm not impressed by what I've seen. It is the first game, but man.
All right, well, hey, simple enough. All right, next one. Bryce Young, Daniel Jones. Two awful quarterbacks played the worst football I ever saw. Who played worse, Daniel Jones or Bryce Young?
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even watch the Giants. I don't even know his stat line. But
I don't even know either.
I got you. Daniel Jones, 22 of 42, 186 yards and 2 interceptions, no touchdown.
What was Bryce Young?
I got you.
Bryce Young was awful. Like he had 2 interceptions. First play, 2 interceptions.
I'll say probably Daniel Jones because he
Bryce Young
Vikings.
Bryce Young got 2 interceptions, 161 yards, 13 of 33. God.
13-33, crazy.
His best receiver is like 40. So
I mean, he got better weapons now.
I'm sorry,
I can't blame Bryce Young like that. I can't blame the team like that too much. I know the team not the best, but he got to show me something. He ain't showing me nothing.
Like, he's heading towards 40, he's heading towards bust, bro. He is literally on his way towards bust.
Both the teams are bad, though. I don't know.
He lost to the Saints, bro.
Bro,
he
why
got blown
by
the Saints?
Is a bad team? How many times I gotta tell you the Saints is not a bad team?
He got blown by Derek Carr, bro.
So wait, Lewis, are you picking Daniel Jones or Bryce Young for the worst?
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young, Ja'Cory, who you picking? Daniel Jones or Bryce Young for the worst week 1?
Daniel Jones.
I'm Daniel Jones as well because
Daniel Jones.
The Saints have a solid defense. I don't know. We're gonna see this week, I guess. I don't know. But Saints got a solid defense.
All right. Rapid fire takes the 49ers running back, my man Mason. He had a hell of a day on Monday, but he exposed himself saying that he was told that he's going to start on Friday. The 49ers supposed to say that much earlier. They hold a lot of people doing that. What do y'all think? Do you think the NFL is going to punish the 49ers for that? I know Mason, if you saw, he had a post-game conference. He was like, that's why I don't like talking to the media because, he's feeling some type of way. He exposed his team. But how y'all feel about that?
Nah, they definitely should fine them or something. Like, I mean, because the NFL is pushing towards like people betting and stuff. They got partnerships with DraftKings and all of that, bro. Like, you messing up people parlays by doing that. So, I mean, if he hurt. If y'all not gonna play him and you knew Friday, come on, bro. At least tell everybody you had all day Sunday to let us know. Like, I understand you want to keep that competitive edge against the Jets, but you had all day. Like, you had all day Sunday and then. Yeah, all day. Wait, they played. Yeah, no. Did they play Monday or Sunday?
They played Monday.
Okay, yeah, all day Monday.
Yeah, many days. Yeah, 3 days to say.
Christian McCaffrey was still in the parlay lineups until like 10 minutes before the game started. So definitely take away their first round pick. Make them get rid of seats.
First round pick.
He's going for the hammer.
Give it to the Cowboys.
Otherwise, Jets would have won.
What you feel about
NFL, why would y'all start the Jets against the 49ers. That was dumb anyway. But yeah, quick take.
Lewis, what you think? You think they get punished for that? Not disclosing the information, injury information?
I think somebody said all they can do is just like change the depth chart around, so he wouldn't start anyway to get out of it. But I don't know. The 49ers get away what they want.
I wouldn't mind that. That's funny.
I don't care.
Yo, what's up, Blake?
We'll see him in a couple of weeks. I don't care.
He just focused on the game. I want another quick take. Shedeur Sanders, if you know, college football happened. And a lot of people are questioning his leadership skills because when he was talking, he said he put all the blame on his offensive line, basically saying, how many times did Ariola, the Nebraska quarterback, get touched? Colorado lost 28-10. Shedeur Sanders is projected to be a first-round pick next year. Do you think Shedeur Sanders, with that type of attitude, will be a good NFL quarterback?
Oh, good.
I mean, he got a little bit of Caleb in him as far as like holding the ball too long. That's another thing. I didn't really watch the game because I just didn't watch the game, so I don't know. But a lot of his sacks, from what I've seen, like last week or last year, I should say, it's just him holding the ball too long, waiting for people to get open and trying to play make. So I don't know. Maybe his line is bad, but I don't understand why they keep throwing him under the bus. Like, nah, I don't like. Me personally, I'm not a fan of that. I don't think that's gonna take away from his career. I think as he get in and like start to progress, like he'll get a mentor and all of that, and he'll understand like you can't do certain things and you can't say certain stuff out loud, like saying I was gonna start Friday.
No line, but to be honest, look at this 2 seasons where I was making it cook back there. Lewis, did you have any thoughts?
Yeah, this I don't know. This hate for Shedeur and Deion, I find it like annoying and corny to me because they just hate their personalities. We all know if you didn't have a damn TV, go on Google. You know how Deion is. He's the type, he will talk the talk and he's gonna walk the walk as well. So don't be surprised if he keeps doing this day in and day out. He is this like crazy. Like he's like he's like, you know, he just has that persona, I guess how you could say. Like he had the type like I saw the documentary where he actually went to the reporter that badmouthed him after they won a Super Bowl and got some or won the World Series, because I think he won the World Series as well. He got some like a cup of water and dumped the water on the reporter. Like he's that type. So I know that's I don't condone that behavior, but going back to Shedeur, I mean he's 100% correct. I mean, everyone like loves to blame the quarterback, put all this on the quarterback, but it takes an entire team to win a football game. That O-line, if you watch that game, they got obliterated. Nebraska he said he got touched. Like he was getting whacked that entire game. Yes, I'm blaming the O-line. Yes, I'm blaming. Why can't we get a run game started? Now
you say that out to a press conference, like
I mean, if that's his way to call, 30. Maybe, I mean that's his way of getting frustrated because you know they love to get like the one think piece out off of them, and I don't know if that's his way of exerting his frustration. Maybe he should have said it another way, but I don't know. Like I don't know what you want from people. That was
sometimes you got to call out the O-line.
You know, they got to hear it. Like
I'd rather you do it to their face than to
No, they probably got it in their face.
Nobody ever call out the QBs. Nobody be like, well, you seen Josh Allen had like 3 picks, and so I mean that's not coach should.
Malik Neighbors.
I don't like that either because I know Sean Payton did that to Russell Wilson, and that
Malik Neighbors called out Daniel Jones. He literally said, I was running my routes and I was getting open, and I quote.
And that's why they came.
I don't know what they was doing. I don't know what he was doing back there.
He a rookie. But he gonna learn. Like you're not gonna continue to talk like that. Like you may make that mistake once, but that's not something he'll see. You'll see. You can't continuously do that. Nobody. You a team, bro. You gotta protect your team, man. I won't let nobody talk bad about my girl or something, bro. Like I may talk bad about her, but
that's crazy still,
and not in public.
and with that is our quick takes. I wanted to do a segment here. It's called Relax or Panic.
Panic.
There are 16 teams that lost, right? Mm-hmm. And with these 0-1 teams, I'm going to tell you who they are, and you tell me, did their loss make you say, dang, their season's over, or they're cooked, or they should worry the hell, or it's only week 1? We going to start this list. The first team I'm gonna bring up, the New York Football Jets, and just tell me straight up. We got to rapid fire. 16 teams. Just tell me.
Why you have to
relax
start with them
or panic? What we
relax. They
Relax.
played the 49ers.
Relax.
Okay, relax.
All right,
Lewis,
we
say
all
relax.
got some sense. We all got some sense.
Okay, relax. Okay.
Hey, you walked out of there and Aaron Rodgers was not in the boot. So yeah.
Hey,
No, that's good
on
enough.
that
That's
first
better than
play,
last
you
year, bro.
scared.
That's better than last year.
You made it past
Baltimore
play
Ravens.
that
Baltimore
the
Ravens.
Ravens?
Relax or
Panic.
panic? Baltimore.
Panic.
Dang, my man said panic.
Panic.
Okay,
100%.
Ja'Cory, what you figure? He said panic. We going for it. Ja'Cory,
I
what you
would
feel?
say relax because you have the talent. You just got to, get the system down.
Bet. Okay. Cincinnati Bengals. Relax or panic?
Panic. Panic.
Did Jamar play? Did Jamar
He
play?
did play.
No,
He played. Yeah.
he did.
I thought he played.
No, he didn't play.
Oh,
He
well,
didn't
He
he
didn't
did.
play.
I got okay. If he didn't
Just
play,
because
yeah.
If he
That was
didn't
the
play,
narrative,
I'm
like,
relaxed. If he
'cause they
played,
said-
that's a panic.
No, because they were saying Joe Burrow, it looks like night and day with him having like a talent out there. Like he looks terrible.
Ja'Cory, who would you picking?
Oh yeah, they got to panic. They got to panic. That was terrible. That was a terrible loss.
Panic.
All right,
They
next
always
one.
start off
Terrible.
slow, bro. They always start off slow. So I don't
Cleveland
know.
Browns. Relax
Bro,
or
He
panic?
overhyped too.
Boy, the P.
Cleveland-
I ain't got to spell it out.
Cleveland Browns. That's a panic, boy. They got a panic
Oh,
there, bro.
Jamar did
I
play,
need a
though.
panic
He did
button
play,
for
by the
that
way.
one.
He had
Yeah,
60 yards.
Yeah, Jamar did play. Yeah, but
Where's he Higgin at?
Browns. So are we all saying panic? I feel like we're all saying panic. That seems
I don't
like-
want to panic just yet because I mean,
I'd
maybe
be
maybe
running for
just
the
give
hills,
us
bro.
maybe we're top team. Like I said, for
Maybe
the
you
Jets,
one of the best. I feel you.
the Jets
Even if Deshaun plays
We-
good, I
they
don't
lost to
see.
the Cowboys.
Mm.
Ain't that right,
know.
Lou?
All right.
They lost to the Cowboys.
Indianapolis Colts. Indianapolis Colts. Relax or panic?
Relax. They lost to the
I'm
best
relaxing.
team in the NFL. Like,
Yeah, they say-
come
Ain't
on.
right. I mean, they got to relax, right? Jeez.
Yeah, that's the young.
Close game
Hey,
against
You're
them.
not paying a quarterback $230 million guaranteed. So yeah,
Simple enough. Tennessee Titans. Relax or panic?
relax.
Panic.
I mean, you
I panic. I'm sorry. This man went on both
Panic.
knees. Look at it.
No, I mean, no, you. He ain't got a.
That's what I'm saying, Jesse. They paid him, bro. That's a crisis actor.
Yeah, they can get
Ain't
rid
no
of
way that was
Will
real.
Levis. They can get rid of Will Levis.
All right. Jacksonville
I guess
Jaguars.
panic.
Relax or panic?
They lost.
They did lose. They lost to Miami.
17-20 to the Dolphins.
I'm stay relaxed for now.
I say relax because they really could have won that game. That game came down to the last second, and
What's the name
honestly, the Dolphins underperformed.
Did you see the highlight? Dude fumbled as he when he was finna cross. Like,
ETN?
he was in the 1 yard line, and like the dude came up behind him, and he
yeah.
fumbled like out the end zone.
I'm gonna say panic. This is the first
He's gonna
week,
say panic.
like, a lot of their mistakes was just like, nah.
Right.
I'll say panic.
You feel like
Denver
they
Broncos-
lost the game because of the mistakes? You feel like that was the reason?
Yeah,
I mean, I thought the Dolphins. I mean, they're kind of evenly matched if you really think about it. I mean,
The
Dolphins
Jaguars and the
obviously-
Dolphins?
The Dolphins are obviously a
We
better
ain't gonna-
team, but that's
Go ahead,
obviously
keep going.
a game they could win. And they were an opportunity to win, and they lost. The same way the Titans did. So,
I mean, it was a bunch of
kinda
comebacks. It was a
I'm
bunch
gonna call
of comebacks.
cap on the evenly matched, but I'm gonna say like they played very evenly. So,
Well, so wait, Corey, what was your relax or panic? What was yours? the
I say
Jaguars.
relax.
All right. Denver Broncos. Relax or panic?
Relax. I mean,
panic.
wait, who they lost to?
Denver Broncos. There's nothing I
Wait, who they
guess.
lost to?
Bo did not
Am I
look
supposed to
good,
be
bro.
relaxed? Yeah, I mean, I
Bo did
probably.
not
I
look
mean,
good.
I don't know what their
that's
their
the Seahawks.
aspirations are. I don't know
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
should relax or panic. Like, are they tanking or do they want to
They're
win?
not
Like,
thinking. They got that coach with them. So
Sean Payton.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Las Vegas Raiders. Relax or panic?
panic.
the Raiders. Let me see what was that game?
but they lost
Like,
to
Well, relax.
They lost
the
to the
Chargers,
Chargers.
10-22.
No panic.
You
'cause
said
they-
relax.
I mean,
No panic. They can lose
panic.
Devontae. I told you. If they lose so
I'll
many
panic.
games, he gonna win out.
I'll panic, bro. There ain't nothing there to like. NFC East.
He
The
gonna
New
want to
York
play
Giants.
with A-Rod.
The New York Giants. Relax or panic?
Boy,
We went through that. He said, "Relax. It's good. We chill."
they need to relax because if you gonna pay Daniel Jones and get rid of Saquon, what you panicking for, bro? You ain't trying to win for real. So
Yeah, I mean,
You said
Corey, his
relax.
face. His face is because he's like they already want their doom. Like they want to die. They're suicidal, I guess. So yeah, we all gonna say
No.
panic. The Commanders.
Yes.
Relax or panic?
relax. Look at this.
I want
DQ. Maybe not. I don't know. They panic because the DQ's a guy. So,
man, he just hates this man. DQ. He's like, "Oh no, your coach." That's funny. Green Bay Packers, relax or panic? I'm panicking. I'm sorry. They lost Jordan Love and Malik Willis. They back up, bro. I can't take that.
Malik Willis. That's a panic. See, we need that context. Yeah.
Malik Willis, they back up.
You panicking? Yeah, no.
It wasn't that bad of a game, though. I feel like they could have won. I say relax, get your wires together. Come together as a team. I feel like, huh?
The QB hurt. They ain't nothing to relax. Yeah. QB hurt for 4 to 6 weeks. Malik Willis came out there. I said, "Oh, I forgot Malik Willis play. He slipped. He couldn't even get the Hail Mary off." I said, "That's rough. That's rough."
I'd rather my QB get hurt game 1 and come back versus game like 8 and have to come back.
Yeah, that may be your whole season.
But they division though. The Lions about to take over their division.
Everybody 1-0.
The Vikings. I don't know about the Vikings, but
everybody 1-0.
The Bears that's wrong in the playoffs.
I gotta do a funny one. I gotta do one. Atlanta Falcons. Relax or panic?
Panic.
Yeah,
panic. Because Kirk Cousins did not look good.
I mean, played the Steelers defense.
I ain't gonna lie, just relax until this week and beat the Eagles for me. But panic.
Yeah, I'm relaxed right now because
relax.
I mean, you lost to the Steelers. The Steelers make everybody look like mediocre.
Corey, who you think? Relax or panic?
I say relax. Like you say, that Steelers defense is nothing to joke about. The Falcons, they still got a super young offense, so that was really a challenge for week 1. But I say relax.
All right, Carolina Panthers, relax or panic?
You gave up everything, so what you panicking for?
If you're not panicking, you need to be fired.
Yeah, I need to question your love for the game if you ain't panicking.
Honestly,
we just traded up to get this guy. We traded up and we passed over the guy. We passed over CJ Stroud. Panic.
They're not panicking. They
panic. Panic. They didn't even be on fire. You know that meme with that dog just sitting in the fire? Is it just calm?
Yeah. No, like everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine. All right.
All right, Arizona Cardinals. Relax or panic?
I just
relax. I mean, they play better than I thought they would.
Kyler Murray had a pretty good game.
You saw Marvin Harrison running, and he wide open. Like it was towards the end. He's just like no one near him. That would have been a game-winning touchdown. That man, Kyler Murray, did not throw the ball at all. That was talked about a lot. Week 1 had a lot of funny things, but I think he was under a lot of duress. I ain't gonna get on him too much.
He gonna do some film study.
You know what?
I got to hit out.
Locked in as I thought I was because I don't know none of these narratives. I didn't know any of that.
I would say Los Angeles Rams, relax or panic.
I'm trying to see. I mean, they took him to OT, so I'm gonna relax right now. But no. They lost Puka, so
they did. That was tough. I don't
know their identity.
I would panic.
Good on defense. I'm kind of panicking a little bit.
But the Rams and the Lions is just an emotional game for both of the teams. So
Matthew Stafford always losing. That's the tough thing. He always losing. Don't even matter. That was fun. That was fun. Relax or panic. I thought there was more panics than relaxes. Wanted to bring this fun segment up. Y'all know Kendrick Lamar. Y'all know Lil Wayne. Y'all know his music. Lil Wayne was not picked for the halftime show. Kendrick Lamar was picked, and it was a complete outcry on Twitter because they believe Lil Wayne should be headlining in Louisiana. New Orleans is where he's from. So I want. There's 2 things I'm gonna ask you, but first and foremost, I'm gonna ask y'all. Do you think that Lil Wayne got slighted for the halftime show? I'm gonna ask y'all.
Yes, absolutely. Because it's like, bro, you gotta rep your city, and he a legend. Like at this point, we don't know how many more years he have as like being able to go out there and perform. So I feel like this was the perfect opportunity to let him come in and do what they did for Dr. Dre, and so yeah, I feel like he got slighted.
I say yes and no because. One, like you say, you don't know how many years he got to perform. I'm kind of thinking, can he still perform? I don't know if you've seen him on like TV or anything lately, but it don't look like he can hold down a concert himself. For sure, a halftime show. I feel like physically, I don't know, he's not the same performer as Kendrick Lamar. Now, he definitely has the catalog. I'm not saying he don't. He definitely deserved it. He got robbed. But as far as a performance and putting on the show, I feel like Kendrick got that.
I'll tell you. Okay, John.
Real quick. It's like running a marathon. Like if somebody say, "Okay, we're gonna run a marathon tomorrow," then of course you're probably gonna fail. But if you have a whole year to compare, you have a whole year to prepare. I think in a year he can prepare for the Super Bowl. That's just how I feel about that. So yeah, I saw him in 2018. It was a solid concert, and then I saw Kendrick Lamar in like 2020 or something like that. He had a solid concert too. So, but I think if you give him a year, he would have been all right.
I like the Kendrick selection. Also, Lil Wayne, getting slighted. I think they said I know everybody's coming at Jay-Z. They actually said like they go through a whole selection process and they give it to the city, and then the city decide who they pick, and they didn't even pick their own boy. So I know Jay-Z got a lot of, which is interesting. I'll tell you though, like I like the Kendrick pick. I can see why you would want people want the Lil Wayne pick. I think the whole Young Money, like if you had Lil Wayne, Drake, and Nicki, that would be
great.
That could be as equally as great as when Dr. Dre did his thing in LA. But I wanted to ask y'all this: in a halftime show setting, 5 versus 5. This is a versus essentially. What 5 songs would Kendrick Lamar be playing? And these gotta be songs that are family friendly. So I don't know if Lollipop, maybe Lollipop could be played with Lil Wayne, but it's just kind of like but what 5 songs are they even playing for Lil Wayne? What 5 songs are they playing for Kendrick? And you can't use Not Like Us. You can't use Not Like Us because like I know Drake ain't gonna let him say he a pedophile on.
Nah, he's not stopping it. The momentum, like Lou said earlier, the train is moving.
So go for the 5. Let's go 5 Kendrick. What would the 5 Kendrick songs be that would be in the halftime show?
It would be
I think Swimming Pools.
Gonna be all right.
I think Swimming Pools be on there. We gonna be all right. That's a good one, yeah.
Swimming Pools, that's a good one.
I think Money Trees with the like recent like success of that song.
I feel like Humble popped off pretty good when that album came.
Humble for sure. Humble for sure.
I would say,
don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my
vibe. Ooh. I think that's 4. That's 4. What's 5? So we got Swimming Pools. We got
Poetic Justice.
Why would they play it? Drake can't play that.
That's Drake. Hey, that would be funny though. That would be funny, boy. Hey, if
I guess they wouldn't do that one, huh?
Out there and seeing you.
All right, so who will be number 5? Who'll be number 5?
You. That little scream that he do.
Or what's that? Loyalty.
Yeah, I like Loyalty. I like Loyalty. So wait, what was the 5? So it was Loyalty, Swimming Pools. What was it? Humble.
Don't kill my vibe.
Don't kill my vibe. What was number 5?
And you said the other one. No, you said Swimming Pools. Was it all right. We go.
All right, yeah. Right? Yeah, okay. What about Lil Wayne? What's the Lil Wayne 5?
Man, that's a catalog. Let's see.
You said no Lollipop, huh? But Lollipop was still on the radio though.
I know, but I feel like they're not gonna halftime a little
because you can move around, you can move to something like because I think he can perform Lollipop because it's not really, let's put it in there. It's not really like anything explicit like off the top, like actually him saying it, it's more like the imagination.
Okay, we can put it in there.
Whatever. Millie?
Yeah, Millie. Yeah, go back to 08. Go back to 08. You gotta really go back. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm kind of drawing. He Love Me, I guess. I don't know. Is that his song? Well, nah, never mind. That song crazy.
What about Right Above It with him and Drake? If you remember that song,
I do, but Super Bowl.
Now, if they do him, if it was Lil Wayne, I think it would be best if it was Lil Wayne and Drake. That they have a lot of good combo songs.
They do,
yeah.
Because can say
we comparing 1-on-1. We ain't comparing no features. We comparing the verses. So you got to go back and find them verses, find them songs. Him.
So what we got? We got a Millie.
Mm-hmm.
And did we say Lollipop?
Yeah, there was that in there.
I guess you can't say Rich as fuck, that would be a bad one, huh?
6 foot.
Yeah, 6 foot 7 foot be good. I like that one. That's 3.
Jesus, it's actually kind of hard for Lil Wayne. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, it'd be a little harder, bro. It's a little harder. It's been a while. That's why it's been a while since we've had like the.
I like his. I'm more of his like a mixtape. Oh, Fireman. He could do Fireman, I guess. I'm more like a mixtape type of guy.
You could say Believe Me.
Okay. But are we taking it in, or you could say, are we putting it in there? I think we have 3. We have a Millie, we have 6 foot, 7 foot, we have Lollipop, and we need 2 more.
I will put Believe Me in there.
Would you put How to Love? Your little singing performance?
I will put Let It All Work Out. That song been coming up lately.
Are we gonna put the singing performance in there? How to Love? Are we gonna put a little singing in there?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Or Mirror. Well, no, that got Bruno Mars.
Mirrors on the wall. Yeah.
How are
I
you
feel like for that singing one, you could do Mirrors. You could do, like I said, Let It All Work Out, or you could do what was the other song? You said How to Love. I was saying for a slower song. You know, when everybody pulled out their flashlights. That's
yeah, I mean How to Love, yeah. What's the last one?
Go DJ.
Go DJ, good. I like that one.
Go DJ would be good.
I think that could be. I think that'd be a solid.
I think you had to pull out like a lot of mixtape songs.
But that's the thing, like it's halftime, so we can't put out mixtape songs in the halftime show. We need hits.
His mixtape songs are so like iconic, like just hearing that. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on like who he trying to like reach. If he trying to reach us, mixtapes would be crazy. But if you trying to
halftime
reach everybody,
halftime show is not.
I guess that's cool. I guess.
So I mean, that's if we took that long, I guess that's why Kendrick got the
nod.
Hey, I mean, he's the hottest rapper right now because he decimated Drake. So it makes sense. He'd be the first rapper to ever be the only guy, like the guy for the halftime show. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar.
I would say Lil Wayne would be a perfect like headliner if you have like other artists to go with him, because he is a great future artist. As like if he comes on the song, you could best believe that his verse is going to be amazing. It's going to add to the song. So like I could take 10 songs if you say him and Drake, him and Nicki, him and
But we doing
who you could think
1v1. I know it's lava. We're doing 1v1. Ain't no feature. He is king of features. Lil Wayne got a lot of features.
He is.
But we 1-1. So that's that. Kendrick Lamar is the halftime show performer. So shout out to him. And I don't know if he could play Not Like Us, because Not Like Us would definitely be on the top 5 if
he definitely will play Not Like Us.
I don't know if Drake gonna let that happen, but it was he. I need y'all to do me a favor. You see in the private chat there is a link, and that link is from Mauricio, and it shows the pick'ems, and that will be. He said Kendrick is that guy. You name right. Kendrick is that guy. Tell me if y'all see that. tell me if y'all see that.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead. Dang, Mauricio's thing didn't even. That's interesting. So I'm gonna share it to the private chat.
Lawyers all over that.
Oh yeah, that's why I was like. I was thinking like I don't know if they're gonna let that.
Hey, no.
There you go.
He definitely gonna pay that fine.
That's a hefty fine. Let me share my screen, and we're gonna do this pick'em. That'll be our last segment of the day. Y'all see my screen? Perfect. Okay. So this was the tally from last week. Let me increase my screen as well. Let me get close. I want to get close.
I don't think I did good.
Yeah, who do y'all think won this? who do y'all think did the best here?
Oh, well, probably me. Oh man, I was cooking.
You were cooking, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, Ja'Cory, you weren't even on here, but
I didn't get to take this one. All right. Week 2 is my week then. Week 2 is my week.
I got 6.
Yeah.
I feel like
I got cooking.
He got 11. Good for John. John, the winner for this. No, John and Lewis both tied. But yeah, see, I picked the exciting. I try to be a little different, but that didn't work out for me. I'm gonna be more safe this week.
Yeah. Taking Baltimore, that was kind of like, eh.
Nah, I felt Baltimore.
I knew Philly was gonna beat Green Bay. I told y'all Pittsburgh was gonna mud. No, not Pittsburgh. What about the Panthers? I knew the Panthers were gonna get mud stomped, and they got beat bad. Did anybody else pick? Y'all pick the Panthers?
Maybe did I? Maybe I did. Maybe I thought I believed in that man a little too much. Where is that Carolina?
Did you pick the Panthers?
I think I did. Low key. Where's Carolina?
Where is that? I know because that was a long debate.
Hey. Oh yeah, we got that all wrong. That's hilarious. Yeah. I thought the Saints.
I got it. All right,
we're gonna begin these week 2 pick'em. Ja'Cory, you are.
Did I really pick the Giants? No,
yeah.
No, I didn't pick the Giants. They cheated me. I won that week.
Oh, they did. Look what they did, Ja'Cory. They didn't add you in, man.
I'm at the end. Oh, week 2.
No, yeah, week 2. They didn't add you in. I got you, man. All right, Jacory, you're in there? Is everybody in here? Everybody in the document so we can do this.
Oh, okay. We put our own stuff.
Yeah, because that's easier for me because I got to do a lot.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, first game, Miami versus Buffalo. Who are you selecting here? I'm going to go Buffalo, actually. I think maybe I underestimated Buffalo. I'm going to go Buffalo. What about y'all?
Oh, wait. Here we go.
I'm going to go.
Let me grab my keyboard.
Said Miami. Blake, you want me to make you one? I can make you one, Blake. You know what I'm saying? If you want to come here, I can make you one, bro. All right.
Oh, I'm on week 1. Hold on.
my man.
This is a tough one.
I know. It's
Miami, Buffalo.
I was gonna say Miami, but they kind of like Buffalo locked in last week.
I'm taking Buffalo.
I'm taking Buffalo
too. But that's not a confident Buffalo, you know. It's like a.
All right, Baltimore versus Las Vegas. Dang, Baltimore. That's a good way to get right back on the column, huh?
They better not lose. Lamar. Ooh, okay. The Chargers.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna pick. It's easy. Chargers. Let's pick the Chargers. Chargers start 2-0. Good for them. New Orleans at Dallas.
Oh, I was about to say New Orleans until I realized it was us.
Who you picking?
Yeah, definitely picking them. They still my team, so I still gotta rock with them.
Jacory, who you picking?
I'm going to pick.
Wait, Jacory, where you at? You did you do Baltimore yet?
Can y'all see what I'm picking?
I don't see nothing. I just see I see Buffalo.
I don't know. What the heck?
Hey, you gonna catch up to us? I see. Is this you, Anonymous Goose? I'm pretty sure that's you. Detroit versus Tampa Bay, a rematch of the NFC divisional round. Who are we picking?
Yeah,
that's a good one, man.
Get that pick. Oh, you picking Tampa?
No, I'm picking Detroit.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
Indianapolis versus Green Bay. And Jacory, also if you can't, like, you just say what you say what you got. I know, like, you can update it later, but say what you're picking because we want to hear your.
I got you.
You picking Indy. Indy versus Green Bay. I am picking Indy as well.
Yeah, I'm rocking with Indy.
I'm doing Green Bay on that one.
For real? Why? What faith do you have in this team? Why are you doing this?
They just have more success
about it. They are
season.
Yeah,
I feel like Indy, kind of came off this win, and I don't know. I just got a good feeling about Green Bay. Sometimes you gotta trust that gut.
Yeah, Green Bay got a good team. All
right, Jacksonville and Cleveland. That's funny, right? I think Jacksonville gonna. I have no faith. They got 2 home games in a row.
I'm definitely going with Cleveland. You're out of your mind.
Why you say I'm out? You saw what happened. You saw what a lot. That didn't give me no faith, bro. I'm picking Cleveland. That gave me no faith. All right. Y'all hear Minnesota and San Francisco. Who we picking? Let me say.
I'm going to do.
That's easy.
Is this a question?
That's easy. That's a good way. They having a fun way to start the season. They about to be blown out. They can start like 4-0 or something. Seattle versus New England. This would have been epic 5 years ago. Like, this would have been like Sunday Night Football. Seattle versus New England. Now it's Geno Smith versus Jacoby Brissett. Shout out to them. I want to pick the Seattle Seahawks. I love they play well. They play good defense, man. They got some good DBs on that team.
The Patriots just knocked off the
Bengals.
But yeah, I'm going with Seattle too.
I'm going with the Patriots.
He's trying to be different. I feel him. The funny thing about this week, there's no besides the first game, all these other games are pretty straightforward, huh?
Yeah. I'm taking the Jets.
Jets to Tennessee? Yeah, we're taking the Jets.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. The Jets, all right. This should have been that game 1. It shouldn't have been like a primetime game, but it should have been game 1.
Yeah, Jets over Tennessee. We said Jacksonville upset. I don't think there's an upset. I think that's supposed to happen. Washington and the Giants. That's gonna be a fun game of stupidity. I'm gonna pick the.
I'm gonna take my boys. I'm gonna take the G-Man.
My boys, look at
y'all gotta do something. Don't embarrass us again like that.
No, I'm going with Washington. I think the
you like that rookie, huh?
I do like him.
He had 88 rushing yards though. I didn't even catch the game.
And if y'all ain't noticed, below here, there's all the fantasy like top 5 in every position. If y'all didn't notice I put that down. So if you want to look and he's like, hey, I need to pick up somebody in fantasy. Hey, that's the top 5 in every position. From week 1, Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. How we feeling?
Good game.
Yeah, that's a good game. I do like that game.
I don't know how I'm feeling, honestly. I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
That's a good one. I don't know. Who should I choose? I'm gonna go Rams. I just feel like top to bottom, they're a better team.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Rams,
but it's not like definitively.
All right, we got Denver Broncos versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. How we feeling, guys?
All right, Pittsburgh. Y'all should win this convincingly. You had that boy seeing ghosts. Like, so who Denver played last week?
They played the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh, okay. So yeah, definitely Pittsburgh. Y'all defense. Mm-hmm. I remember because I was seeing a lot of clips about him. You know that was too funny. About Bo. Somebody said he was 28. How old is he?
I think he's like 25.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They're like, when you don't gotta play. Nah, them means it's crazy. I ain't even gonna.
Kansas City at Cincinnati. Does Cincinnati go on 2 or do they get a win? They at home.
This will be closer than what it should be, but I'm gonna go Kansas City. Kansas City, are they going undefeated?
No, you're not. They're not.
They'll lose a game or 2. They're gonna lose a game.
They're losing to the Texans.
Who don't?
I
was about to say something. I ain't gonna. The confidence in me actually almost came out with some BS.
Yeah, because I saw like your video with old boy, and y'all was talking about that corner, and then
he said he scouted him.
They said watch him, huh?
You scouted him. You looked for him, huh? You a funny that your Hayden Styles are funny,
bro. He was a part of the greatest throw ever. What do you mean? Like I wasn't scouting for him. He's a part of one of the greatest throws ever, right?
We're gonna move on. He's in Chicago. Who we taking over here? And Luke John, let me insert joke, John. I'm gonna go ahead and take Houston though.
You know who it's gonna be.
I wanted Caleb to have him a good game, but I feel like the Texans defense is probably it should be better than the Titans. So
now, what I am concerned about is the wind and how much that play a factor in Chicago.
No, it's in Houston.
We in Houston. We in Houston.
I thought you said at Chicago. Okay.
No, we in Houston. Yeah. Technically, all these games are home. I just realized all these are home. Like these are all home.
You know what's crazy? That's a primetime game.
Sunday Night Football.
That's crazy. Caleb, you better lock in.
No, he about to be locked out the stadium.
They were already calling you, you know what I'm saying, trash. I'm not going to call you trash because you're only a rookie and it's only your first game, but, you know. They moved on from Justin Fields, so you better lock in.
Last but not least, we have the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons.
I want to say the Eagles, but I got a feeling the Falcons go shock the world.
I hope you're right, bro. But I'm still taking Philly.
I hope you're right, bro. Praying for it.
I still take Philly.
So that is our picks for week 2. Last week, John and Lewis went crazy.
No, I won, bro. I changed.
Both got 11, bro.
No,
we both got 11, bro.
They put me down for who they put me for? Oh, the Giants. Now I had to switch my pick because I didn't know old boy was starting. What's his name? Sam Darnold. I'm gonna go review the video and then I'm gonna change it myself. Yeah. I actually did switch.
That's funny.
They're trying to cheat me.
All right. So before we head out here, ladies and gentlemen who are watching, anybody who is watching, thank you for checking out the podcast. Thank you for checking out the stream. Before we leave, I wanted to ask you guys final thoughts for week 1. You know, what did you feel like what are your final thoughts for week 1 and what matchup are you looking most for week 2?
Final thoughts is, bro, this was some ass football. The game was fun, but CJ throwing almost interceptions and like people not passing 100 yards. I'm not even talking about Caleb. Like, just overall, the teams don't like nobody seemed prepared. Like the Browns, I don't know what they had going on. They just didn't seem prepared as a team.
I feel like part of that is the people not playing in the preseason.
Bad. Like it was just bad football overall. Like next week, come on, bro, y'all gotta lock in. Like let's see some actual good football. Let's see some. Oh, Brandon Ayuk dropping that pass in the end zone.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what's going on with it?
I think for me,
and get this because Jesse, I'm surprised you didn't mention that stat. Like I don't know what year it was, but it's usually like 65 passing touchdowns.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It was only 35, so it's like
there's
a drop off. And I love defense, but I can't even just put that all on defense. It's like the players aren't like really playing. It's like maybe it's the preseason. I don't know, but this wasn't good football. So hopefully next week, we see some great football. And I'm excited to see the Bears versus the Texans. That's gonna be a good game.
I'm gonna go off what you said. Yeah, it is.
I don't really know who to hate on, honestly. So it's like
that's so stupid.
Cancels out. So
I'm gonna go off what you're saying. Yeah, the football, there was a lot of 100-yard passing games, not a lot of touchdowns. I think there's the least touchdowns thrown. I think there was the most what's it called? The offensive I forgot what penalty it was, but it was just a lot of
illegal formation.
Yeah, legal formation.
Quit calling that. That's weak. That's quit calling that.
It was the most of that in like forever or ever period. The kickoffs, people had to get used to that as well. I know the one team, Arizona, they did get a kickoff return for a touchdown. DJ Dallas scored, so he was the first one to crack the code. But yeah, definitely it was a sloppy week of football. It's week 1 though, so I will tell you, even though it was week 1, it was sloppy. There was a lot of funny. That was very entertaining week 1. It was a lot of funny, a lot of memes, a lot of great moments, comebacks. It was definitely a very entertaining. It was more entertaining than last year's week 1. I will give you that. Last year's week 1 was full of terrible, stupid matchups. But this year's week 1, it was definitely something. An upset. The Patriots beating the Bengals was a humongous upset.
Nobody talking about it either.
I know because
that was us. Yeah. But
Ja'Cory, what is your thoughts of week 1?
Week 1, my biggest thoughts is the Jets. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like a little what I've seen. I feel like it's that week 1 jitters. Gold Rodgers, he gonna come back and do his thing. I do like the Garrett Wilson connection. I feel like pretty early on, I think they was in sync. I think that's gonna be a big thing. Breece Hall, I don't know how I feel about his performance.
I need him to ball out for me. I need him to ball out for me. He my fantasy boy. He my hero running back.
I definitely don't. I was kind of frustrated because I'm playing against him in multiple leagues, and he's getting his points off of Aaron Rodgers' success. So
that's fine.
I wasn't happy about that. I wasn't happy. They didn't get no. I remember they started off the first 2 drives, first 2 plays run and throw on 3rd down, and Aaron Rodgers bailed them out both times. And I was like, why don't we just throw the ball more?
Yeah, that's true.
I just feel like that's going to have to be something they play around with. They ain't had a full season with Rod, so I think that's going to continue as it goes. But the game I'm most excited for is probably going to be that Bills in Miami. No, they don't play. Bills in Miami.
Yeah, they play. Yeah, they play. Bills in Miami. I didn't say what game I was excited for. I might say, I'll tell you, fantasy football is a great thing because it gets me excited for games that I'm not supposed to be excited for. I'm actually excited for the Cardinals and the Rams. And the reason why, because I love Cooper Kupp. He gonna get a lot of targets. He had 21 targets. I said that's Merry Christmas to me, bro. 21 targets. Yeah, 21 targets.
That don't make sense.
Nah, 21. Crazy. Stop it,
bro. I was like, oh, he right back to that. He back to force feeding. I said that's good fantasy. Y'all were hating on me getting Cooper Kupp for some reason in the second round. And
it's
John,
only because Puka out.
You were hyping, yeah, right. But John, you were hyping up. You were hyping up Mauricio's team, and Mauricio's team laid a complete egg, stunk up the joint. I dropped 151.
Hey,
what team is his?
GG's, man. GG's.
He Tigers. His name's Tigers on there.
Come on, Jesse. I thought you knew better than this. They listening.
I know. I mean, I might just week 2 might be done.
So
we'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens in week 2. Bro.
Put me in the league. I gotta watch now. Now you got me interested. I gotta see what's going on in the league.
I can add you to the Discord. Let me see who all won your week 1 fantasy. It's in Discord. No, we have there's another Discord, private Discord.
You know, second highest offense score in week 1.
And who number 1? And who number 1?
Oh man, Jesse, you really feeling it? Oh man,
no, look, because they were capping.
Three of us here, they ain't listening.
No, because everybody was like this and that about my team. I'm like, bro, my team is dope. I know I ain't gonna say my team the best team ever, but like, bro, my team dope. I got Mike Evans, Cooper Kupp. You know what I'm saying? The Bears defense balled out. Pick 6s on that man. So that man on his knees because that pick 6. I mean, my team did good. And Dalton Kincaid didn't even do nothing. So we'll see what week 2 does because it's plot, right? Fantasy football. We'll have fantasy football segments eventually in here, bro. We're gonna have some we'll have some little mini fantasy football segments for you because we're gonna make it fun. But hey, did y'all have fun today?
Oh man.
Yeah.
I wish I got to talk about that young bull Xavier Worden some more because that man killed it, but it was fun.
He's ready to go because that's fantasy. I told you fantasy just get you hyped with people that you shouldn't even care about. 149. Good job, my G. Good job. Everyone here, if you're watching, make sure to like this stream. We're at 11 out of 15. I shot for 15 because I was like, usually shoot for 10. We passed 10. I want to shoot for 15, but 11 out of 15 is good. But hey, keep liking this video. We have more content coming your way very soon. I hope y'all like the little revamp of the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to make sure this podcast is the best content possible for you guys. So follow us on the journey with road to 2,000 subscribers. Yo, football is back. Everybody give a clap for it, bro. Football is back. NFL week 2 coming soon. More content coming y'all's way. We gonna catch you guys on the next live stream. And hey, we are out of here.
We out.
Peace.